Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another episode. Welcome to another great episode. I'm not gonna say episode. I'm gonna say another great episode of Table Ladders and that. Wait a minute.
Smooth baby face. You know you love it. You know it's a face turn. Come on, Raheem. You know what I'm talking about. Face turn. You get it?
Yeah,
face. Awesome.
I get it. Yeah.
Tables, ladders, and talk.
Lord have mercy.
Cool.
Face turn.
Oh.
He said face turn. Oh, he's turning up the mic over there.
I am destroying things. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Let me turn this down a little bit. So there we go.
Yeah, so we don't destroy everybody's ears.
Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
Turn them up a little bit. So y'all.
That's good. That's
good. Somebody just might want to hear him.
Yeah, somebody wants to hear me. Somebody out there.
Somebody might want to hear what he's saying.
That's right.
Let me test some things. Take it for a second. I'm testing something real quickly. So introduce yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself while I do this.
What do you tell everybody about? I like long moonlit walks on the beach. Enjoy a good book by the fire. A glass of scotch.
Now, at what point are you going to get to telling the truth to the people?
I'm pretty sure I said exactly what I meant just then. Yeah, man, it's been a pretty slow week for wrestling, guys. Still no AEW on Wednesday. I don't really know. I feel like I'm just drifting through life. It was pretty good on Friday, though.
It was good.
It's hard to keep up with, though. Like my life is too crazy to watch wrestling on Friday as well. So I don't watch fucking SmackDown.
So, oh Lord. So let me ask you this question: if your life is too busy to watch wrestling on a Friday, what are you gonna do this week when it comes on Saturday? It comes on Saturday night, man.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch it Sunday morning. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. I have business to tend to Saturday night, and no, it's a no-go, unfortunately, and that's sad because. But I'm not going to let it get spoiled. I'm just going to turn my phone off, which I should do anyway. We should all do every once and again. And I'm just going to enjoy myself at my event, and then I'm going to go home and watch Jungle Boy versus Kenny Omega because I don't want it to get spoiled for me.
Jungle Boy versus Kenny Omega.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a barn burner.
Katie bought the door. And then what Jim Ross say? Katie bought the door?
What?
Katie bought a door.
Katie bought a door?
No, Katie bar the door.
Katie bar the door.
Yeah, you never heard Jim Ross say that? I'm gonna pull it up and play it for you. When it said, he said all the time doing Stone Cold match. He said, Katie bar the door. This is gonna be a barn burner right here. Katie bar the door.
No.
See, if you was a wrestling fan, you would know that.
I don't know that one, unfortunately. You got me there, dude. You got me.
Can't take him.
You really can't. I'm an embarrassment.
Yeah,
you sound like my family. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's my fault. My mic's messing up.
No.
It's this cable. I think it's good now. Check. Yeah, I'm in there. We're good.
We gotta make sure. Okay, gotta make sure everything is going well. I'm getting some hissing sound. You get some hissing sound?
I'm getting some hissing as well. Some technical.
I think it's this cable. I really think it's this cable right here is where your issue is. Yep, it's that cable. It's that cable, brother.
We have to sit like this.
Man, you don't have to sit like that. Kick it one time. Kick it.
Kick it.
There you go. Sometimes
bad habit.
Sometimes you just gotta kick it. So now what I know I have to do is get rid of that cable and get us a better cable.
Yeah, we need more XLRs up in here.
Well, we got some more. We just gotta we just gotta replace. That's all it is. Just a matter of taking one out and putting another one in. We just don't have time to do it right now.
No, sir. We're busy.
We're busy. We kind of in the midst of something right now.
Yeah. Well,
now, update. Let's do an update. Let everybody know exactly when AEW is coming on this weekend and what's their schedule and what do they want to do moving forward. Because AEW is one of the best wrestling broadcasts out there, and we want to one of the best wrestling broadcasts out there right now. We want to make sure that everybody that's listening to us right now would know exactly when to tune in and when it's going to be on. So catch everybody up to speed. What's the schedule?
AEW will be on at Saturday night. On Saturday night.
Okay.
This Saturday. 26th of June.
26th of June.
At 8 p.m.
8 o'clock. Good time.
On TNT.
Okay.
And there will also be an episode on Wednesday. We were returning to Wednesday nights.
Wait a minute. So it's gonna be 2. So you're getting a double dose of AEW in 1 week.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow, that's good.
It's gonna be great.
That's good. So it's gonna be Saturday and then Wednesday. Saturday. Listen to me now. I'm giving y'all some good. I'm giving y'all some good information here, and because this guy here, he knows. So
I do know.
if for whatever reason it don't work out like this,
yeah, I'll take the heat.
Yeah.
I like heat.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you, but you'll have a double dose of AEW this week. Now, I wonder what they're going to. I know what it's going to be on Saturday night because that's the Jungle Boy versus Kenny.
Yeah,
correct. Which is good, like you said, it's going to be a great match. What's going to be Wednesday though? Do they have anything slated for Wednesday already?
I don't think so right now. At least not that I'm fully aware of. I think they're just running through this, we have a lot of pieces that are playing out right now all across the show.
Yes.
I'm really interested in the Matt Hardy Christian Cage thing. I know you're not.
Not at all.
Yeah, but that's fun. I think
just so bored.
We gotta have Andrade in the ring at some point.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. I'm a little burnt on the Cody QT shit. It kind of needs to just
go away. Go away. Just go away.
I think QT just needs to let these young guys cut them loose now. Let them start running wild, going, having good matches, man. That's what gets the AEW crowd out, is if you go out there and you put on a hell of a match. That's how John Silver and Alex Reynolds got themselves over, I thought, is they went from one huge botched match to just being everybody's favorite fucking tag team in the division. And it's like they went out there, they wrestled, they got themselves over, and they're hilarious. So they're staying on TV,
What's gonna happen when the Hardy Boys come back together?
That's only speculative, and
I believe it's gonna happen.
I think it'll probably happen at some point. I don't know, dude. I was telling you earlier, I don't think it's a good idea necessarily.
Do you think WWE, do you think they're using Jeff in the right way right now?
No, they're not even really using him, are they?
Yeah. I mean, and that's
at all.
But
he's a problem child. I get it.
Well, he had a little match about a week or so, 2 weeks ago or whatever. That if I lose, I retire match.
Did he?
Yeah, he had a match. Yeah, if he lost, he said, if I lose this match against you, I will retire.
He didn't lose, did he?
No, he won.
Won.
They couldn't let him lose that match. What do you do at that point? He's retired, he's gone. So what do you do?
Well, I mean, you just let people go out on their back. That's what they did to Matt. Not that long ago. They just had Randy bury him real quick. It wasn't like a brutal burial as per usual. It made sense. He took an RKO. That's just, Matt's gone. And now he's in AEW doing a fine job.
Yeah, a great job. But my thing is this right here. What Drew Barrymore, great wrestler, had a
Did you say Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, I botched it up. I was hoping you wasn't gonna catch that.
Did you say Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, I did. I
Actress.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna catch that. I was hoping you wasn't paying attention. I hope that they long.
So what about Drew Barrymore then?
Well, Drew Barrymore, she's gonna get the ring and wrestle against
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
I missed that.
Drew McIntyre, he's had 100 opportunities to win. And he had the last. I thought he was gonna put him over the last time because the speculation was there that if he loses, he can never have another title shot. I thought they was gonna put him over top because they had that, but they didn't. Put him in a cage and say, look here, we're gonna put you in a cage so there'd be no outside interference. And Corbin, what happened?
Oh, there was outside interference. Go figure.
Wow.
Man, this is just so typical of the WWE. They're the only ones that give us finishes this terrible. And I just don't understand, I look, they go back on steps all the time.
Yes.
All the time. They don't give a shit. That's it means nothing to them.
Yeah.
It all depends on what Vince wants at the moment. And so they could very well go back on this and Drew could wrestle Bobby 3 more times for the title. I think there's a couple different things that could be going on. Could just be letting Bobby have a nice sustained run because he's a good, strong, believable champion.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I think so. The guy's a tank. And he's pretty good in the ring. And when MVP's talking for him, he's great.
Yeah. When but don't let him talk for himself.
He's honestly like he's I think he's getting better on the mic. He's had some good moments
You're
now.
so kind.
I'm being a little generous right now, but I do feel like he's had
very
some pretty good moments on the mic. Like contract signings and whatnot. They've been, he's kind of been playing up the douchebag thing, which I think is fun. Like it's cool to see the Bobby doing that because he's such a like
douchebag,
white meat. Well, maybe he's just being natural. No, he seems like an alright dude.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty good champion. I like Drew a lot better as the champ, but I think Bobby's a pretty good champion. He's had a solid reign so far. Okay. So that I'm cool with. I just, you already put him over clean. What was the problem with doing it again? What was the point? I thought it was a pretty good match even up to the end. It was a reasonably good match.
How would you rate that match in comparison to some of the other great matches that's been out there? Would it even match get on the scale?
No, but they all can't be zingers, dude. Sometimes you gotta just throw in like a good solid like title match, and that's fine with me. I don't expect them all to be like 5-star classics every time. Was
it a great match like that Charlotte Flair match?
Dude,
was that a great match like that one?
So I just tried to be as nice as I could about the WWE. I'm trying to turn the face turn. I'm trying to be nicer, and you want to bring up something that just like objectively pisses me off.
That was a great match.
There was nothing great about that match. I guess there was a couple like good moments of wrestling until it just turned into total nonsense.
Garbage.
I don't understand.
But Flair is better than that though.
So's Rhea Ripley. They're both better than that. Just let those two women go have a wrestling match. You wouldn't have to do that if it wasn't something you've done 3 times already. You have 100 good women on the roster. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That goes into our next topic, actually. A lot of times what happened, WWE find themselves in situations whereas they stick with one champion over and over and over and over. And should I say over again?
I did it again.
Yeah, you did it again.
Damn it.
Yeah, you did it. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Why do you think Cena champion 16 times, Flair champion 16 times?
Never in the one time in the WWE.
Oh,
Flair.
Yeah, with 16 times champion, still same thing.
Yeah.
Cena champion 16 times, Orton champion 12 times, Triple H champion 150 times. I mean, you got all these wrestlers that can actually do something and carry the banner. Why do you keep going with the same guy over and over and over again? Why?
I think that there's a lot of politics that are part of the issue. It's like a multifaceted question, man, because I think politics are part of the issue. I think draw revenue is part of the issue. John Cena is made of children's money.
Yeah.
So that's why John Cena keeps being the champ. Hulk Hogan was a huge crossover star. So is John Cena. I mean, that's what it is. A guy like Randy Orton, I think he just has been in the game for so long. His ability to just get over as himself for so long has put him where he's at.
Is he a great wrestler?
Yeah, absolutely. Randy Orton's a great wrestler when he wants to be.
Yeah.
Unless it's him and Triple H and some reason they do this weird like catch-as-catch-can wrestling shit. And I'm just like, this is like, look, dude, I'm just not about this. I don't dig it. But I think that that's just been a part of the culture of wrestling for a long time, is you have some people that taste the gold and then they just stay on top.
Okay, with that being said, how do you feel about they say, and you told me earlier that Cena may be coming back.
Yeah.
He may be coming back.
Word on the street.
Yeah, you have every so often the Rock will come back, Goldberg will come back, and all the wrestlers that historic the great wrestlers of yesterday will come back, and immediately they're catapulted into a lead role. They're catapulted right there in a title for a title shot when you have all these other wrestlers that's been there for the whole year.
This is what happens when things are all about money, Raheem, and not about art.
But my thing is this right here. Oh, let me do this for you. The phone line, 678-381-1973, 678-381-1973. Again, 678-381-1973. Phone lines are open. Give us a call. We love to have your input. Tell us what you think about. Tell us what. Let's talk for a second if you don't mind doing so. Let's talk about repeat champions, huh?
Keep going.
Repeat champions. The champion being the champion over and over and over again, and you have all these new guys, the up and coming guys that never get an opportunity to carry the banner. Do you think that's right? What do you think about The Rock and Stone Cold and all these people coming back, and automatically the next pay-per-view they're going for the championship?
Stone Cold hasn't come back.
Well, he'll never come back.
No, he's sweet.
Yeah,
got a bad neck.
Got a bad neck. Hey, as a matter of fact, I somebody told me something, man, and help me out on it. Help me understand this thing. Somebody told me you was real good at channeling certain superstars that's been in the wrestling.
Channeling certain superstars.
Yeah, that you could sound just you almost think that they're sitting here right now.
Okay, who do you want to hear?
Give me some Stone Cold.
Okay, I'm not Stone Cold. I'm not Stone Cold. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. What's going on there, Raheem? How you doing, brother?
How you doing, Stone?
Not bad. How about yourself?
Okay, Mick Foley.
And this time, Foley's baby boy is going to get in there, and he's going to win the belt.
The Rock.
The Rock. Wait. What? Who?
The Rock.
It doesn't matter who you want the great one to sound like, because there's only one great one, and that's this one. No, you won't shut your mouth.
Sting.
I can't do Sting.
You can't do Sting?
Nah.
Try.
There's not really any Sting or
Woo!
And
I'm gonna whoop your behind, Sting.
Oh my God.
Great. Listen.
Was that a whole setup just to get?
It was. It worked. No, it worked. Listen, Sting. Listen, Sting. I've asked you, time and time again. I've asked you. Now I'm demanding that you. I'm demanding, Sting. Yes, I am demanding that you come and you step up to the mic. Listen, Sting. I want a one-on-one with you. One fall, 15 minutes. Can't go no longer than 15 minutes. Yeah, can't go no longer than 15 minutes. That's all we got. That's all I got, Steve.
Dude,
but one fall,
you
15
can't go
minutes.
5 minutes, cuz not in the ring.
Why?
Not with the Sting.
Why, man? Look, I wrestle. Man, listen.
Not with the Sting.
Why not?
I just think Sting's gonna mop the
I'm
floor
gonna
with you,
take the African soup bones.
Dude, all right.
Who's that?
Dude, you're junkyard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kill hole, but that's you though. All right.
Listen, but
you sound more like a gremlin than JYD, dude.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna take these African soup bones and I'm going.
Dude,
what?
That was awesome.
Yeah, he was. How would he fare in today's wrestling?
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
Not the same way.
So he can't fly and do all them somersaults and
I think it's more that there's still just like a degree of athleticism that is like had by professional wrestlers today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, it's not that Brian Cage has to do that shit, but he sure as hell can, dude. You seen that dude, big ass guy flipping around? Like, he can do it. That's all I'm saying. He's just insanely athletic.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, that's why he doesn't do it very often. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
one bad slip up, a guy of that size, he'll never be in the ring again.
Man,
it's over. It's
speak of it, dude.
It is.
No, it's it's crazy. I just don't know if JYD. It's just a different time. I don't know if that's the only character we ever knew of JYD too. It's like, so the other half of that is, I don't know if that character gets over today. It's just a different landscape, you know.
Who is wrestling? I know who you're going to say. Oh Lord, I know who you're going to say.
What was that?
Who in this modern era will be able to go back to that time and be as successful as they are today? See,
MJF.
What?
I think MJF would succeed in that era. All the old heads love him. If Jim Cornette likes you, like you would have done well back in the territory days. I think.
Man, listen. Those guys.
Hangman Page is not built like an old school guy.
That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna definitely say Hangman. Hangman's about to get a push though.
Dude, you see that being the elite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got him all doped up on some crazy Dark Order drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hangman had a vision of
being the champ,
the belt.
And I can see that.
Do it.
I can see him being the one to unseat Omega.
That would be. Oh yeah, I think it's coming. I think that's what we got to build to, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got to build to. I think you got to do that, and then you got to bring Braun in, and then you got to put Hangman over.
I saw some photos of Braun, man. He's been working out pretty good, man.
Yeah,
he's been working out pretty good. So
sounds like they're trying to cut a deal.
Yeah, and it seems to me like hopefully they give him a better catchphrase and catch these hands.
Just here's the deal.
Come on,
I think you got to do. Like, if Braun can do it, you got to do what you did with Brody Lee.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do what you did with Brody and, like, let him, if he can talk, let him talk. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I liked that Brody was this like, calm, collected, like cult leader, mob boss type cat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that was great. They really worked, and it showed a lot for him. I think if Braun can talk, let him talk. But if he can't, just find somebody to talk for him. It can't be hard.
Put him with Taz.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
I said especially if Brian Cage is about to leave.
Yep.
Stick Braun in there. Yeah, like I found someone bigger and better. I think I said that last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like find somebody bigger and better.
Mm-hmm.
I had a crazy thought.
I don't know if he fit the bill as bigger, and he's bigger, but I don't know if he's better.
Yeah. I don't know. He's
Brian
a pretty
Cage,
big fella, dude.
He's big. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind Brian Cage versus Braun Strowman. That'd be fun.
That'd be a good match to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But especially with all the outside interference that Taz is going to implement into it.
Dude, you could have Braun and Hobbs as just like the tag champs, and they could just run roughshod.
I don't know what they're going to do with Hobbs, man.
Hobbs, I don't know. He's got a bright future, though. He's going to do something. He's got Hobbs of that whole group, I personally think is the best in the ring, even over Ricky Starks, who I think is a killer wrestler. I know. I think he's been injured, and that's why he doesn't wrestle very much. But I think once he gets time to shine, Ricky Starks is going to be a good, he's going to be a big deal. Like getting in when it's time for him to wrestle, it's going to be good stuff.
Okay.
I had a crazy thought the other night, dude.
What's that?
What to do with Braun? We need. I don't know if we need this, but we need to get to a point where the elite is like going bananas and running complete roughshod. Because I don't feel like they're running enough roughshod over the whole company. They need to just be like destroying everything.
Okay.
And we need like an authority figure to come in. I think it could be Tony Khan. Personally, I think the man's ready for it, dude. He's been living in the gimmick for like a year now, like 2 years. You know, he's been all like invested in cutting promos and doing crazy stuff, talking shit.
Haven't we seen that with the whole Vince thing, though?
Sure, but Tony is an easy baby face money, right? So he comes out. And they're just like, dude, we're the EVPs. Like, we don't have to deal with you. Like, we keep this company afloat. And they try to rough up Tony, and then boom, enforcer, dude.
Wow.
Braun comes in, and he is Tony Khan's like bodyguard basically, and is just like consistently like cleaning out the elite.
Is that and you tell me am I off base when I say this, but is that pretty much the same thing that they're doing with what's the guy named Osmo or with AJ Styles? What's his name?
Oh, almost.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much the same thing?
Sorta.
Yeah.
But it's not as almost as like he was not the biggest dude in the room always though. You know, he's pretty big guy, I guess.
Who's bigger than him?
Big E's about the same size as him, dude.
No.
I mean, he's like width wise the same size.
I mean, this guy's
he's big. He's like 6'4".
He's taller than 6'4".
Is he?
Yeah. I'm about to look it up, and I think he is.
He is a big fella.
Yeah, he is.
Braun will inevitably be. Braun is bigger than him, even.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How tall is AJ?
AJ's not super huge. I think AJ's like 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Because this guy towered over AJ about a foot. It seemed like.
I don't know. I mean, that's probably a little. That's country measurement. About a foot taller. That's like 8 inches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, we got a situation going on.
What's our situation?
AEW has a situation going on.
What's the situation?
Darby and Sting. There seems to be a little divide there. I
don't know if it's a divide necessarily.
Why would Darby want to go to have a handicap match, a match by himself, where him and Sting could have actually gone in there and beat the guys? They could have beat. They did it before.
They did.
Why would he say, "Let me go and do it by myself"? I could do this without you. Don't stay home that day and let me do it. I got it. And you know what the outcome was. He did not have it. He lost. Either one of those guys would have been a great one-on-one match against Darby. Either one of them individually. Sure. But to have both of them in there against you at one time, the numbers don't lie. Yeah. The numbers don't lie.
I think it was not my favorite booking decision of all time.
Yeah. Really?
It wasn't the worst. I think they should put Darby over. I think that's really the issue. That would not have made
sense, though.
Dude, yes, Darby's resilient. We're building Darby. Like, that it would have made sense for me for Darby to go out and win that match.
But what would they have done to Scorpio?
Man, somebody's got to lose, dude.
And Darby did. It made more sense to have him.
I suppose, and I guess you're right, because maybe it doesn't hurt Darby's stock so much to lose right now. You know,
especially in the situation like
two guys. Yeah, you're right. So you're right about that. I'll give you that. I think there's definitely something to be said about Darby not getting beat on one-on-one. That Miro loss, man, it really got to him. I like that. I feel like that's the story we're starting to get, is the Miro loss is getting to him. I think, let's say we do end up running what you're talking about and putting some kind of divide between Sting and Darbs. I think you could heel turn Darby, I guess. You can't do it to Sting. You can't. I think so too.
That would be terrible.
I don't want
especially right now. Yeah, especially right now.
But I think, what if you did Darby versus Sting? I mean, that's very much a possibility.
And
it'd be an interesting story to tell.
It would be.
It's classic, easy pro wrestling story to tell. You know what I mean?
Battle of the Paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, even in terms of like, just they were together. One of them started failing. They were divided, and now they hate each other. It's just such easy, easy money. It's easy money.
It fits, but do you have both of them as faces?
No.
You can't turn.
You'd have to heel Darby. I guess you could just kind of face them both.
Well,
it's not like it's gonna hurt anything.
You can face them both, but
you gotta put Darby over. You have to. That's like key.
Why not just humble him?
Because you got to put Darby over. We're trying to get Darby over. Sting doesn't need it. There's nothing to humble.
But my thing is this right here. If you let him, you brought Sting in, and there was this great big thing, and it was. You don't want to bring him in and just put him in a situation like that. Have him to humble Darby to the point.
He's been in the company for like 8 months. Like, we're there. Like, it's cool.
My thing is, what I would do is have Sting let Sting win. Have Sting win a match or two or something like that. Humble Darby to the point, and listen, and have Sting go to him like Sting does. Listen, man, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We could be together. Let's just come together and let's just work together and let's get you where you need to be. Let's get you where you need to be. I don't want to fight you. I want to help you. And then have Darby, okay, it's okay. Have the little moment in the ring. They hug or whatever, shake hands, whatever, and just walk out the ring together. And then have them maybe a week or two not on the scene or anything. Have them shoot a video, send a video in. This is what we're doing. We're working, and then have him come back. Darby come back supercharged now. One of the twin powers activated.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That sounds lame.
Nah, man, that's good.
No, I want to see. I'd rather them hug and then Darby drop a low blow, and let's just do this, dude. Let's just do it. Tell me the story. That's not enough of the story. That's just like, all right. There's no bad guy then.
You don't have to have a bad guy. In that situation right there, you don't need one.
You need a bad guy
because have them to have a couple of matches, fight it out, go at it tooth and nail.
You need a bad guy.
Have Sting to beat him.
Sting doesn't need it, dude. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need to beat Darby. That doesn't make sense. Just because you are an old mark and you want your old guys to go over.
It's not a matter of whether he need it or not. It's a matter of what's going to sell the story.
That's going to, dude, Darby, especially if we do like something crazy.
Now, let me
like,
ask you
what
this.
if Darby just like coffee drops like with like onto a bed of nails, with Sting?
But see,
that's all I'm saying.
What the character that Darby has right now, one of the people that love Darby more than anything else is the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
To turn him heel, what would that do? They'll destroy everything that you built in this whole time.
Nah.
It would destroy it, man.
It'd be awesome. Nah, little kids crying that's wrestling 101.
Listen, this guy's just hot.
It's wrestling 101.
So you want to see the kids cry?
Yeah. So you know you did a good job.
Yeah, you made the kids cry. Oh, you're such a big man. You made children cry.
Good job.
Oh my god.
Nice. I call that. You know what I call that? A nice heel turn.
What do you do with Darby at that point, though? Now he's a heel.
Oh, he can run roughshod then, dude. He needs like, damn it. Darby needs like I don't want to say a stable.
Mm-hmm.
Darby.
He's a lone wolf.
Yeah, Darby needs to stay lone wolf, but I think you could literally pair him up with anybody to start having matches with for almost any reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
So let's just for the sake of the conversation of what you're saying, let's turn Darby heel.
Okay.
Let's turn him heel just for this era.
Okay.
And have the person that he go against Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
What product would they put out?
No, they would have a bunch of really good matches, but I don't think I'd go Darby Orange. I don't think that's a good pair.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be a good pair for a good match.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think, I don't know. I think maybe like
Jungle Boy.
Now we're talking. I think those two have like a good.
But they almost mirror each other. Though.
Yeah, but it's like opposite. You know what I mean? They're like different sides of the coin. You know what I mean? Which I think would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be fun. They had a match.
It'll be a high flying. It'll be a high flying. Yeah, they did. It'll be a high flying match though. They'll be all over the place.
They would be really good. They'd have I think they'd have tell a pretty good story too. Now, I don't know. I'm surprised we didn't get like a real program with Miro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't get much of a build to that.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like we could have got more out of Miro and Darby.
Were we cheated?
I wouldn't say we were cheated. We were treated to a very good match, though.
Mm-hmm.
An excellent match. I don't know if we were necessarily cheated as much as maybe we just could have had more.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we just don't deserve it.
Wow. What's next for Miro?
Dude, Miro just needs to keep defending that belt.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the biggest thing right now is just let Miro like destroy a few people.
Mm-hmm.
Beating Lance Archer was good.
Would he ever be the champion?
I think it's totally possible.
Think so?
I'd like a mouthpiece for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lana will probably be in soon. She'll probably be there soon.
I mean, I think who?
His wife. She'll be there soon because he works there. That's how that shit works, dude. I don't know if you know that.
And then here come Lashley, and they're gonna have another.
No, please God, no more cuck angles, dude. I can't take anymore. No more cuck angles. I was so uncomfortable and weird.
They've already done the marriage thing. Cause Miro came in as the best man.
I didn't really.
What kind of mess is that, man?
I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of let it die.
Yeah.
And it's really strange the way that they went about that.
They should have taken it behind when they first came up with it. They should have taken it back behind the barn and just shot it and.
Well, they could have done anything else, dude. I don't know. I legitimately think it's because Miro and Chris Sabin.
They were.
Yeah. Were like Twitch streaming together.
Mhm.
I think it was just like they were just trying to get some bread,
Mhm.
which is cool. That's fine because they don't let them do that shit in the WWE anymore.
Exactly.
But it just wasn't working.
Mhm.
But they stuck to it, and there was a few great moments. Again, so my favorite moment of the year so far is still Trent's return, the Arcade Anarchy. Which so that for me that was cool. That was worth it. That was totally worth all the stuff with Miro. And now he's the champ, and now he's great. And that's all they had to do in the first place. But I think that really they were just trying to do something to keep him on TV and let you know like where he's at.
Okay. My favorite moment was when Sting came out.
That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, when Sting came out, that
was last year, but yeah. Dude, yeah, that was epic. I definitely freaked out. It also, after the initial pop, I got a little bit of the chills. I was a little scared.
Why? Thought he's gonna get hurt?
Well, no, that as well as I was just like, we've seen this before. We've seen what happens when we bring in the old guys. We see how it ends up working out, you know? And here we are, and Sting's pretty much just gotten Darby over for the most part. He also has pinned a couple people, though, who maybe should have got a win. Maybe not even necessarily over him, but just be getting wins in general who aren't getting wins. I don't know how much it's scary. It's scary to think about, dude. I just don't want to. We can't revert to the TNAs of the world. We can't become WCW. We can't just bat your eyes at everybody that leaves, Vince.
And that's what's really happening right now. A lot of people, because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of those guys that got cut off the roster, they will be there soon, very soon. I know, like Braun, he have a non-compete 3 month.
They all have the non-compete,
yeah, the 90-day non-compete. They have that, and after that's over, man, you can see them walking through the gates.
Yeah, I mean Braun for sure. I mean, it sounds like it. It sounds like Braun's all but a done deal. I mean, I can't imagine he doesn't show up at this point. I think I'd rather see him show up in the NWA.
Wow.
Classic monster. Just take the title off Nick Aldis after Nick Aldis had that belt for like 2.5 years.
What about New Japan?
That'd be, dude, he'd kill it there too, dude.
Yeah.
Kaiju.
Yeah. They're getting a TV deal back. They've been off TV for a minute.
Yeah, I think they're going to be airing back in America.
Yeah,
at some point. I heard about that.
They have a big pay-per-view.
I don't really know too much about it. Yeah, they're doing they're going to have an American they're going to have a show out here too. They're going to put a show on. In California.
California.
I think Aleister Black definitely shows up in AEW.
Oh, he's there.
There's no way he fits the style. And Buddy Murphy. I think they are going to both show up, and it's
Buddy Murphy's a heck of a talent, man.
Yeah, underutilized talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a guy that had to stick. They had to stick somebody with him. You know, they stuck him with Seth. That was working. I don't know what they just stopped. They just kind of stopped doing stuff like that. It's weird.
And then when
stuff works, they just abandon it.
And then he had the love affair with Mysterio's daughter. He had the love affair with her. I'm like,
so dumb. So dumb. What are you doing, guys? What's your problem? Just write better stories. You're giving me a headache.
What do you think your hero Kenny Omega's gonna? What's next for him? What's next for Kenny Omega?
It seems
Kenny, you talking about Kenny Omega?
That was weird. I'm uncomfortable.
Dig it.
Yeah. I think with Kenny, it's, you know what my problem with Kenny is right now?
He's sorry.
Kenny's the best bout machine and the greatest wrestler in the world. I think that the problem is they keep putting him over dirty, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. He should be beating everybody. That's the point. I think that's the only way he talked everyone into giving him all the belts. He's like, I won't bury you. It's like, and I'll give them back at some point.
Exactly.
And it's just like, that's frustrating to me, dude. I wanted him to just be like winning all these matches like fair and square, just mowing down everybody. and looking like the best bout machine because he is. He's Kenny. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense.
When is the last time you won a clean match?
Dude, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Homage.
It's a little frustrating.
What do you think about the direction that the Young Bucks are going in right now?
I like the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bucks, douchebag Bucks, are great. They're awesome.
You like the heels, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I loved babyface Bucks, though.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Super, ultra, mega baby faces.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the heel stuff, dude. I like all the heel work they're all doing. It's fun. They're good bad guys. That's what they did. That's what got them over in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I'm about it. They're like little smarmy buggers.
Well, I've seen on both sides, and I like the face ones. I like them a little better.
Yeah.
I like them
I feel that. I feel that.
But
they do their job either way. That's my whole thing.
I mean, but truth of the matter, them being heels, man, is working.
Yeah,
it's working,
absolutely.
and them going in and them saving Omega because they save him every match he have now.
Yeah.
He started a match, but he never finished it.
No,
he never
it's
finished
crazy. It. Yeah, I don't understand why. Like I said, I just don't understand why they can't just let Kenny win some matches. I guess that's just this is part of the problem we run into when we start getting to like a certain level with everybody and crossing over. Mm-hmm. And Moose doesn't want to look weak. Then Sami Callihan comes in and cleans house, and it's just like, so Sami Callihan's going over now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of weird. I think that you should let Kenny run this another 6 months, dude.
No,
and just win some matches and then get Hangman in there.
Oh no,
let's do it. We got to make it annoying.
Oh no, 6 months, bro.
We got to make it real annoying.
No,
we got to get tired of it.
No, I'm tired of it now. You are too.
I'm not tired of it. No,
you just said that you were tired of him.
I'm tired of him going over dirty. I'm enjoying everything else about it. All the matches leading matches leading up to those points are like brilliant. Mm-hmm. So if I get that, I'm fine with it. I'll deal with it.
What do you think if who's that at AEW's door? Oh, are you Bryan Daniels?
Dude, don't tease me. I haven't heard anything about him.
Haven't heard anything about him at all.
But it's like Samoa Joe's already back in NXT.
Yeah. See, and if he was going to be back, I think they would have done something already. But he still have that 90-day non-compete, and so he have to lay low for 90 days. But if
Brian?
Brian, yeah.
No. Because when your contract expires, you don't have that.
Oh, his contract.
His contract ended.
Oh,
as far as I know.
Okay, so he just did not sign. Okay.
He just didn't re-sign the contract.
Well, listen.
Dude, I would weep. Just tears of unbridled joy.
Yeah.
I would cry like a child.
Wow.
If Bryan Danielson shows up on Dynamite. I promise you, like, I will just absolutely lose my mind.
Mm-hmm. Is he a good fit?
Yeah. He's the king of the indies, dude. He's the king of the indies. Like they want him there.
Yeah.
His friends are there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the name. He'll have the clout very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it'll happen, dude.
Will he be the yes man?
Nah, they'll cease and desist him, dude.
Yeah.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who knows, dude? Who knows what he comes out and does? But the guy's, he's great. Like, he's the GOAT, dude. He should
be the maybe guy.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, so you say you're gonna beat me? You say I can't beat you? Maybe.
Dude. Either way, however, he's gonna come out and it'll be huge. Yeah. That's really what matters. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know, man. I just think. I think that would be a game changer right there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a pretty big deal. That's like Jon Moxley caliber showing up.
Exactly.
And
that'll be a heck of a match. Those two, that'll be a heck of a match right there. Just bring them out.
Oh yeah.
Have them fight against Mox, and then that'll set the tone for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. You definitely could not destroy anyone. Just have them fight. No disqualification matches.
Yeah.
That'd
be fun. I'd be down with that. That'd be fun.
No disqualification.
Dude, Kenny versus Danielson.
Oh yeah.
Hangman. Shit, Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much. There's so many permutations.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Who else would you bring over, dude, if you had your choice?
We already said Aleister Black. He will come over.
Yeah.
We already said I forget his name. The guy
Buddy.
Yeah, Buddy. We already said him. He would be a great fit. What about we haven't said too much about the females, man. Which female would you bring over?
Well, Ruby Riott is released. You got to bring her in. She fits.
Mm-hmm.
Can go. Could use some energy like that in the women's division, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm still waiting. On old Tessa, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa Blanchard. Nowhere to be found.
I told you.
Might not work out.
I don't. I hope not.
I think they're saving a bunch of stuff. Tony Khan keeps saying there's 2021's all big boy moves all year. I'm just waiting, dude. I'm waiting for one really big boy move here, dude.
Daniel Bryan, I believe it's who it's gonna be.
I really do. That would be so awesome.
I think so. But as far as Tesla, man, I wouldn't bring her in, man. She
is locker room trouble.
Yeah, she's a cancer. She's a cancer.
That might be a little harsh.
And so you don't want the energy's so good right now. You don't want to bring somebody in that's going to destroy the energy.
That's true.
And she would do that. I love what they're doing. And at first I didn't, but I love what they're doing with Brie.
Britt?
Yeah, Britt.
Britt?
Yeah, I call her Brie.
You having a senior moment there, pal?
Britt.
Brie.
Oh, Miss Brie.
Brie. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You sound like a little baby bird. Brie.
But I love what they're doing with her. I'll be glad when Thunder comes back, when Thunder gets back in the mix of everything, because she's gonna stir it up a lot. She's gonna stir it up a whole lot.
I wonder what's gonna happen next. She's still technically signed with NWA, I think.
Yeah, she is.
Dude, ditch that mess, dude. Come on.
But when she comes back, and she's coming back.
Yeah.
I promise you, she's coming back. She's gonna stir up the park. She's such a talent, man.
She is. She's amazing.
And I can't think of anybody that can cleanly just walk over her.
No. There's some talent coming up in that in the women's division AEW, and it's I think within another year or so it will rival the WWE's. I really think it will. It will be on par.
So do you think right now the WWE has the best women's division?
NXT does.
Okay. Which is the same thing, basically. Just another leg. But if you could reach into this NXT and pull one female out of there for them to immediately go to AEW, who would you pull out?
Io Shirai.
Wow, without hesitation, huh?
Yep.
Why her?
She's incredible in the ring. She's amazing. She's just like the woman works an incredible match. That's what we need.
Why do you keep saying we?
Because I'm Team AEW, baby. I told you that. Face turn, but not on a Still AEW is still the best. You're all still marks, but
678-381-1973. 678-381-1973. Got a few more minutes before we get out of here. Y'all give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Your voice is always welcome on Table, Ladders,
and Face turn top.
Lord Jesus. Give us a call, 678-381-1973. We'd love to hear from you, 678-381-1973. What's on your heart, brother? Talk to me. What's going on?
Man, I just want something exciting to happen in wrestling. I'm just an impatient wrestling fan. I'm starting to realize this more and more each day.
Yeah.
I just feel like nothing exciting's been happening lately, man. There hasn't been a ton of movement and action, and Hell in a Cell, it's really kind of whatever. You're always going to have good and bad matches.
Yeah.
Good and bad finishes. It is what it is. I just want something big to happen, man.
What would that big be?
Like Bryan Danielson showing up, man. Like, I don't know, dude. Something crazy. Something that's just like, holy smokes, this is the hottest thing going on right now. Unequivocally, unquestionably, this is the best thing in wrestling.
Do you think AEW has its identity yet?
Good question. I think that to a degree, yes, but I think it's an identity that's still forming. You know what I mean? We've made it.
Is it ever changing? Because there's nothing solid right there. From what I'm hearing,
I think it's more that their identity is that of a diverse wrestling company. I think that you get a lot of different elements from all different kinds of pro wrestling in that company. I think with a guy like Christian Cage, you're going to get a very much like a slower paced, like, you know, building match, good stories told most of the time. You know, I think if you take like the Lucha Brothers or the Young Bucks, like you're gonna go 100 miles an hour as soon as the doors open. You know what I mean?
You know who I think that, and you're not gonna agree with me on this.
Probably not.
But who I think one of the best wrestlers in AEW is across the board?
Who's that?
How you do that thing?
Oh, Penta.
Yeah.
Cero Miedo.
Yeah. That guy, man.
Yeah, Penta's incredible, dude. I think you can make that same argument for his brother, dude, for Ray Phoenix.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about him like he should be, like he's going to be, you know, the champ one day. I don't know about that, but
I would love to see Penta.
Yeah. Either really, both those guys are just incredible. I think they should be the tag champs. I think that's kind of a waste that they haven't held the belts yet.
Watch this. Got a question for you.
Hit me.
AEW being as it is right now.
Okay.
With the division, you say the women division is a little weaker than the men, obviously, right now. But if you had to have a mixed tag,
but it's getting way better. Yeah. It's gotten way better.
Mixed tag team champion.
Okay.
Who would you put together to be the mixed tag team champions? See, every now and then I throw a question out there and make him think a little bit. He makes these sound effects and with the mouth and all kind of stuff.
I think that you could put, say, I think like a Thunder Rosa and Ray Phoenix would be cool. Or like Penta. Thunder and Penta. I think you could keep cutting all their promos in Spanish, which is awesome. Because I don't even know what they're saying, but they're always intense. So I'm just like sick. That's awesome. Like, who else could you put in there, man? I mean, shoot, Jade Cargill, and here's a wrench in there, Lance Archer. That'd be weird.
You pick one of the
like
people. You pick one of them.
Yeah.
Jade was on my list. Jade is one.
Yeah, but I was just like, you have to pick somebody who's like sizably bigger than her, though. For sure.
I pick MJF.
Nah.
That man here, he's a mouthpiece.
That's true.
He's a heck of a mouthpiece. He has in ring talent as well. He's both of them are young.
And they have the lawyer guy that's kind of connects them.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's not terrible. I just wouldn't. I'm not into MJF in that role.
How can you not be mad?
I think you should put her. Actually, scratch that. Reverse it. What I said. I think you put her somebody way smaller. Jade Cargill and Marco Stunt. And that is your mixed tag team champion, sir.
Done
deal.
I'm still sticking with
closed.
I'm still sticking with Jade, but if I didn't go with Jade, I would have to go with Thunder Rosa. I would go with Thunder Rosa, and I'll put her with God. I can't
put it with anybody, dude.
Pretty much.
She's amazing.
Spears.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
that'd be a good looking tag team.
Yeah, good looking.
Well, they look like they would be like a good tag. You know, like they could be like a tag team together.
But would they beat anybody?
I'm not really interested in a mixed tag belt. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I think that would be great.
I'd rather have the women's tag belt.
Yeah, well, we talked about that already. They definitely have to do that. But my thing is, if they had a mixed, because that's something you don't see that.
Yeah,
a mixed tag team champion. You don't see that a lot. You see, they have every now and then they'll throw a mixed match in there where you have to be when you tag the girl in, the other girl gotta come in. Yeah. Dude, we need a TV title. We need the women's tag title. We need a 6-man tag title. Man, we need a 24/7 title.
Dude, here's Mick Foley. We already made that joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we need. What else do we need? That's it. That's pretty. I think that'd be enough. You get one more secondary, like into singles. Oh, and a cruiserweight title.
Okay.
Like a light heavyweight title. Whatever you want to call it. I'm cool with it. It's gotta happen soon though, dude. We gotta get some because we gotta start putting the belts on some people.
Yeah, and not only that, when's the new show slated to start? In September?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
And so they have to have their own champion. And then even with that being said, how are you going to mix the people? I know, like,
that's a good question. We have a nice solid lineup now, so I feel like there's plenty of people to go around.
But if you bring it on a whole new show, is it going to be like a SmackDown
August 13th?
Okay, that's better.
Cool.
That's better. So is it going to be like a SmackDown or Raw? Each one of them have their own division. Each one of them have their own titles. And
I don't know, dude.
Or you should.
I'm sure they're gonna tell us at some point.
No, I want to know that.
No, I think they're gonna. I know, impatience wrestling fans. We just talked about this. Yeah, I think they're gonna start letting us know what's up soon, and I think it'll just all cross over. Honestly, I don't think that you should do it like that.
Okay.
I think it's a bad idea. I've never been a fan of that in the first place.
Okay, you're not a fan of SmackDown or Raw?
Not the separation between the two. I get why they have to do it now, but I just think
they have too much time.
I think they should ditch the Universal title. There should just be a WWE champion.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to have two major belts in your promotion. Neither one of there's always argument over which one has more prestige, and it should be the WWE title. That should be the major belt that you're that people want. You know what I mean? And instead, Brock's they just put it on Brock to try to make it look important.
Make sense. Yeah, make it
the
make
Universal
sense.
title, and I'm just I still don't care about this ugly ass belt you got here. And that I don't know.
I think
it looks like a secondary title.
It does.
Too.
It does.
It looks like a secondary
but
title.
I love it though. I love it because
the Universal title.
Well, no, the idea of having each one having their own champion. I love that idea. The Universal title, not so much, but I do love the idea of each one of them having their own champion because now you have your division here. SmackDown, they have their brand. Raw has their brand, and they're all up under the same umbrella.
It just devalues the titles to me, man. It just makes them way less important. Because they're just, I don't know. There's you could be going after either one, and it's there's never gonna be two AEW major titles. I don't think. Everybody's just gonna want the AEW title. That's the one to want.
So everybody got to just run after this one title, and
no, that's why we get all the other belts in there. Yeah,
the secondary belts.
Yeah, which we won't treat like total shit the way that the WWE does.
Like the TNT.
The TNT title has been treated with a great deal of respect.
Really,
dude, think about and name everybody that's had it so far.
Well, you don't have a long. It's not a long history at all. So you're not gonna name a lot of people.
So far, they've done a fine job.
Okay, but we're talking 2 years.
Yeah.
So look at the other champion. Look at the champions from SmackDown or Raw in the same 2 year span. It may mirror and be the same.
I sincerely doubt that. I bet it's a total joke, dude.
That's some homework for you.
I'll do it.
That's some homework.
I'll do it
because my thing is I think it mirrors. I think because lastly, how long have he had his title? It's been at least about 4, 5, 6 months.
It's got to be coming on, yeah.
And so that's
a good solid sustained run, especially in the WWE.
Exactly.
Because I'm good. I'm happy for Lashley. It's like I was saying earlier. My problem isn't so much with Lashley. It's just that there's we've just kind of been over this, and it's who are you even gonna put up against him next? I like Kofi. Kofi and him are gonna put on a good match, but it's
Kofi
just
won't beat him.
No, there's no way. And I'm going to be fucking pissed if we get to SummerSlam, WrestleMania, whenever, and Brock Lesnar comes out and destroys him. I'm going to be upset, Raheem. I'm going to heel turn. I'll do it. I just can't. I can't deal with it. Don't do it to me again, dude. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of Brock going over on random times when you need a pop. I will stop watching Raw completely.
So you would much rather have Batista to go over
than Brock? Honestly, at this point, yeah, that'd be more fresh than Brock. We haven't seen Batista in a super long time. But no, honestly, I would not like to see Batista go over on anybody at this point. That's a champion.
What about Goldberg?
No, keep Goldberg out of wrestling. Just because, I mean, dude, we're past that. I don't want him to hurt himself either, dude. Jesus.
What if Undertaker come down there on his walker, man, and say, I'm going to wrestle?
No, stop.
He come down on his walker.
Stop, please.
He come down on his tricycle. You know, he used
to
ride the motorcycle. He'll come down on his tricycle.
I don't
and
want
say,
that.
I deserve a title match.
I just don't want it, dude. I just don't want it.
Listen, man, it's time for us to get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. I'm done.
What's going on with you, man? Everything good?
Everything's good, dude.
Okay.
You know, like, share, subscribe, comment, call in.
Exactly.
Call in.
What is really going on, man?
Call in.
We need y'all to call in.
Yes.
678-381-1973. Give me somebody to talk bad to. Give me somebody to rip apart. Give me somebody. And if I'm in a good mood and don't feel like doing it, see what I mean? You done shaved all this hair.
Get out of here.
Lord, how much?
Get out of here.
They was like, yeah, you listening to the Macho Man.
That's a terrible Macho Man.
Yeah. Listen, it's been great. Thank you all. I want to thank you all for joining us. And more than that, I want to thank you for allowing DK Media Group and Associates and Table Ladders and Talk to being a part of your day. It is now 1 o'clock, straight up and down 1 o'clock. You're about to get out of here. But before you go, I want you to do me two favors, if you will. One, I want you to continue to pray for us because we're certainly praying for each and every one of you. Number two, why this is real simple. I want you to go out there, find somebody and give them a hug because you never know. It could be the only hug that they get, or it could very well be their last. Love you, and ain't nothing you could do about it. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Now we shine some of this light on you from Table Ladders and Talk. Take it out there into this wicked and cruel world that we live in, and let your lights so shine. You'll have a great day. Take care of each other, and give somebody some love. You just might find some love in return. Don't just body slam them. Don't just put them in the figure four. Put them in the Indian death lock as well. Have a great evening.
Skibba-doo-doo-doo.
See this mug right here? I don't own it. I don't inventory it, and yet I make passive income.
Episode.
Oh, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. That's a wrap, people.
I'm ready to go fishing, man.
I'm gonna go take a nap and then go.
Take a nap. Did you sleep yesterday?
Dude. Some. Only some.
I still don't understand, man, what happened to that sound on the other episode because
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
it's the exact same thing.
Some of AEW, I would say. I don't really know. I feel like
The sound quality is excellent right there.
getting through life. It was pretty good on Friday, though. It was good. It's hard to keep up with, though. Like
How does the sound sound to
crazy
you?
to watch wrestling on Friday.
It's a little hot.
I watched fucking SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. So let me ask you this question.
What do you mean hot?
Like it's like I'm like too loud or something like that.
Yeah, you yelling, man.
Like, you yell.
But mine ain't like that. Yours is.
I'm yelling for sure.
Yeah, you're yelling. What I'm gonna do next time? Turn your mic down.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.